how's the feeling going into what is like or death in basketball this weekend?
Yeah, look, we've handled Fridays lately very well. So I think we've had a good week. Just like our last 3 weeks have nearly been on repeat with the way we've handled it. So I feel like we're going in with a good, confident mindset.
It's the same situation as last year. Obviously, you weren't here in a lot of
Yeah.
as well. But you feel the tension in the stadium last year. The crowd was nervous, players were nervous. Have you known to address the mental side of in or out this week at all?
No, my approach has been the way we've been playing, both on offense and defense. What I did address is our last 2 Sundays, the way we came out after having a great result on the Friday night. But we've been playing well at home. We can't have that relaxed mindset. When we've gone in with a relaxed mindset, we have not performed well.
And I know you don't like excuses, but I think 2 weeks ago you landed at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then last week is a long road trip. Did that have anything to do with your performances on those particular days?
Look, the easy and obvious answer is no, because when you're up 8 or 9 in the fourth quarter and things are sailing, no one was thinking about how tired they were or the travel or that type of thing. You have to live in the moment and play in the moment. And if you want to say that we were playing good in the moment, you have to live when you don't play good in the moment.
So on the flip side of that, you don't actually have to jump on a plane on Saturday. That has to be a bonus for you.
You look, for sure, the comfort of being in your own bed around the people you surround yourself at this time of the year with people that care about what you're doing and they respect what you're doing. So, let's get through Friday first before we get to Saturday, though.
And does Ty play Friday?
That's a great question. He's the proverbial day-to-day right now. He's had a good week. He got in on a little team practice yesterday. So once again, the medical team will reassess him tomorrow heading into the game. But it was comforting to see him out at practice yesterday.
Can I ask, both teams don't have a lot to play for. That's the opposition.
Oh,
I'm talking about.
all right.
Don't have a lot to play for. Have you ever been in that situation as a player, and can that affect performances?
Well, we got a lot to play for, so we shouldn't be worried about our opposition. We do our scouting report. We talk about the opposition, but it's more about our aptitude to the game, our application. So if we're worried about them and their situation, we don't deserve to be in the playoffs because our situation is pretty cut and dry. Win 2 games and we're in the playoffs.
Regardless of whether you win Friday night or lose Friday night, percentage is going to matter. What the margin is in that game is really important. Will that be on your mind throughout the game that you have to keep your guys on to make it either closer if you're losing or further away if you're winning to put the other teams out of contention?
The easiest solution is win both games. That's going to be my mentality. I'm not thinking about point differential. I'm worried about winning the game. Any basketball game, any card game I'm a part of, I'm trying to win. So that's my mentality to this situation.
What if you're at home? It feels like this is the ideal scenario. You put it from the fixture yourself, or this has been it, having the 2 home games to finish the season to give yourself the best opportunity?
If I'm being honest, my ideal situation is we'd be playing these games for first and second. That's not the case, so that doesn't change our mindset. What I like about it is we control our own destiny. And if you're a good enough team, you win both games, and then you get into the playoffs and you let that play out. Yeah.
I mean, but whether you're playing first or second or any spot in the ladder, it's rare for you to have 2 home games.
Oh, yeah.
How advantageous is that element going into the last round when ladder positions are up for grabs and you know it?
Yeah, look, our preparation, our recovery, all of that kind of stuff is uninterrupted. So we should be approaching these games with great effort, great enthusiasm, intensity, all of those things. But at the end of the day, it's the result that matters, whether we're at home or on the road. So, do things fall in our favor? Everyone last year thought it was in a great situation playing all the home games. So you can't take that for granted, that's for sure.
Do you feel the pressure at all at this point? We know this week was everything, and then last year, and then do
Yeah.
you feel the pressure to start it up again and set a new branch of history for this club going forward?
Yeah. Look, I've talked about this a few times. My own expectation will never be smaller than what you guys are expecting. So for us not to make the playoffs would be disappointing from my own point of view.
And let's just pick the players up Was there an element of like a deflated feeling amongst the players, knowing that they sort of blew a great opportunity?
Deflated, I think, that's a harsh way of looking at it. I think because we haven't put ourselves in the mathematical situation where you're hoping for other teams to win or lose, we've been able to say, look, as long as we take care of our own business. So that's what we've reflected on. I think that's the feeling the players have, and that's how the chips are falling as well.
The way you're coaching or the style of play that you're playing in terms of short rotation,
Yep.
a lot of people are critical,
Yeah.
saying that it's exciting and you're winning, but it won't last in playoff situations.
Yep.
It's a quick turnaround. Are you
Right.
confident you can, should you make the playoffs, that style can stand up in a playoff campaign?
Absolutely.
You probably needed a bit longer, but
Oh. Yeah, no, I guarantee, what I will guarantee is that when we get into playoffs, other teams will shorten their rotations.
And why do you think that?
When you're playing for your life, who are you going to play? Players that you think can get the job done.
What do you expect from Kansas City?
Oh, look, their style of play has not changed through the course of the season, whether it's been injury or whatever. They play fast, they play in transition, they shoot a lot of threes. They play with a nice looseness, like a controlled looseness with their style of play. So they're very dangerous, and that's why they've had success. They've been consistent with the way that they've played, both offensively and defensively.
You got both lines to do it. Does that give you confidence that the way you play stacks up well against the way they play?
Yeah. It gives you confidence, but then this team has struggled with finding we can't relax. And that's what I get nervous about, because we have had great success with them before. If we come out with a looseness about ourselves, it'll be a tough night. Whereas if we come with a great resolve and a purpose, we'll be in good shape.
You know it's been fluid.
I have no idea. Look, I'm telling you guys, I worry about the Perth Wildcats. I don't care about who travels with Cairns, because then you prepare without him and then you relax because you think, oh, it's without the guy that's getting hyped for MVP and all of that type of stuff. If we play great Perth Wildcats basketball, it doesn't matter who shows up for the other team. We will be in good shape.